Alright, TNA Bound for Glory is only 3 days away. Well, close to 3 days away. It's still technically Thursday, so whenever you're watching this, it might be 3 or 4 days away. Or whatever. Again, whenever you watch this, it could have already been happened. But we have a few updates on a few matches, and at least one match added to the card for sure. Now, actually, kind of two. Because we were kind of speculating if Hulk Hogan was going to be in the 6-man tag with Joe and Jarrett against Pope, Nash, and Sting. As you know, Hulk Hogan is still having surgery on his back. I think it's the 8th one. Not the 8th one total, but the 8th one recently. So that's pretty bad if you had recently 8 back surgeries. I mean, it's obvious that you don't want to pack it in, but goddamn. So of course Hulk Hogan will not be able to even be close to the Impact Zone, let alone Bound for Glory. So Bischoff made the alternative to make it a handicap match. So it will be Joe and Jarrett against Sting, Kevin Nash, and the Pope, D'Angelo Dinero. And of course they have to have that edge. Doesn't matter though. Jarrett and Joe will actually win this match, to be honest, because Pope is like in this for no reason. Pope is like in the shuffle, kind of. He's shuffled in there somehow. Normally I'm a big Pope fan, but honestly, I mean, he's just in there for no reason. I mean, he still cuts killer promos, but goddamn, why is he in this? That's TNA for you. An update on the knockout title Fatal 4-Way thing. It will still be a Fatal 4-Way. It will still be Madison Rayne, Angela Love, Velvet Sky, and Tara for the title. But there is a new special guest referee for this matchup. Mickie James has just been signed to be a new knockout, and more importantly, the special guest referee for this matchup. I guess a country music career wasn't good enough. I mean, eventually she was going to be back in wrestling. It didn't matter. She just has something to fall back on when she does finally give it up. So this will be interesting. Mickie James has been around. This is not her first time in TNA. If we all remember Alexis Lurie. Kind of tongue-tied there for a little bit. But yeah, if anyone remembers Alexis Lurie, before OVW and before WWE, before anything, she was that in TNA with, I think, one of Raven's messed up stables back in the day. So yeah, this will be very interesting, especially since Mickie James could be a triple-time world champion, basically, with the Divas title, the Women's title, and Knockouts title. She could go for Knockouts Tag Team Gold and have a Grand Slam. And they have a Mick Foley interview going there. But we'll just keep going. I think a match that just got added due to Eric Young. Eric Young has been kind of messed up ever since a few dark matches for Explosion. And Eric Young forfeited the match after the win against Inc. with Orlando Jordan. And I guess we're going to see this happen. I don't know. I don't really care. We should see this happen. Eric Young and Orlando Jordan will face Inc. Jesse Neal and Shannon Moore. That'll be a pretty good matchup. And I don't really care who wins. It might happen, it might not. It'd be interesting, though, if it did. Now, Abyss versus Rob Van Dam. Nothing's not really changed with this one, except that Abyss will be fired after Bound for Glory, which is, a big ultimatum for Dixie Carter. In a way, she wanted Abyss fired, but Rob Van Dam comes out. Rob Van Dam says he will leave TNA if he does not get this match, and of course he will get this matchup. So, nothing's really changed, except that Abyss amazed me and a lot of people in the $100,000 Battle Royal. A lot of people in the $100,000 Battle Royal a few minutes ago. I mean, he got a lot of things going on there. Eliminated like a fuckload of people. And if you think about it, how is this $100,000 battle royal, the effects of this, going to affect everybody involved in the tournament? I mean, not in the tournament, but in the pay-per-view. Because not only did Kurt Angle win the battle royal, but, you know, they're all pretty fucked up after this battle royal. Because, you know, they're not going to be at 100%. 3 days, they might be maybe 80, 90. Rob Van Dam's case, we don't even know. But, honestly, one of the best battle royals in a long time. Kind of Royal Rumble style, but still. One of the best battle royals in a very long time. And by the way, why does Raven have a Mona Lisa on his shirt? I just noticed that. Raven has a Mona Lisa on his shirt. That is fucking awesome, but at the same time, it's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm going to go back to watching Reaction. This will probably be the final part. I mean, again, Jay Lethal's in the Battle Royal, but I guess nobody knows if he's going to defend the X Division title or he already lost again. We don't know. I don't care. The fact is, Bound for Glory, 10-10-10 this time.